Hello everyone, welcome back to ARCHIP News. Today we want to talk about Bitcoin and the market situation. Also, we want to give you some insights from the Bitcoin conference in Abu Dhabi, which was happening at the beginning of this week. So yes, first we want to talk about Bitcoin and the price situation. So Bitcoin continues to consolidate around the $100,000 mark. And as observed in recent days, market dips where the price falls down are aggressively being bought up by market participants, showing that we're still in some kind of bullish momentum. Nevertheless, Bitcoin so far has failed to break above the $100,000 threshold with significant buying volume. The main reason for this certainly are the long-term holders. They are currently or have been currently selling Bitcoin to the tune of 26,000 Bitcoin a day. Also, the on-chain model called the sell-side risk ratio metric is showing elevated levels which are comparable to the market top we saw in March of 2024. Comparing the inflows of the Bitcoin ETFs with the selling pressure coming from the long-term holders, we can see that the data currently reveals that the latter is significantly outweighing the former. This is also a plausible explanation for the consolidation that we're currently witnessing. On a monthly basis, ETF inflows amount to around 12 billion US dollars visualized in green, while the long-term holders have been selling Bitcoin up to 70 billion US dollars in the same period visualized in blue. So this shows us that the ETF inflows are currently only absorbing about 17% of all the selling pressure coming from long-term holders of Bitcoin. We do still have MicroStrategy who's providing some relief. As we can see, the company is still buying Bitcoin quite significantly. So their buys in the last 30 days amount to up to 15 billion US dollar worth of Bitcoin that they have been putting on the balance sheet themselves. Our conclusion therefore is, should MicroStrategy stop buying Bitcoin and should the demand by ETFs diminish in any significant amount, then we would probably see long-term holder selling pressure taking over and thus taking the market lower in the short term. However, it could also be the other way around, where long-term holders take their foot off of the selling pedal that they have been pushing so far, and if they were doing this, we could imagine that this would certainly be bullish for the Bitcoin price again. The second point we want to turn to is the fact that this week we have also been in Abu Dhabi as a speaker at the Middle East's largest Bitcoin convention, and we were there as a speaker doing a fireside chat and representing ARCHIP. Here are some of the key insights that we want to share with you. So first off, the Gulf Sheikhs are seriously interested in establishing a strategic Bitcoin reserves themselves. However, it seems like they are still waiting for the US to make the first move. If that happens, the dominoes could fall rather quickly, triggering some sort of chain reaction among nation states to really buy Bitcoin for their treasury as a strategic reserve. One of the conference's highlights was surely a speech by Eric Trump, the son of the new president-elect Donald Trump. Sure, while the Trump family is and remains a bunch of opportunistic pragmatists, the speech by Trump or by Eric that he was giving revealed that they do understand Bitcoin and crypto as a whole at a rather deep level. And should President Trump and his supporter be genuinely serious about enacting a lot of what they promised to crypto people, then I think we could be in for a surprise and see that the first 100 days of his term could actually show that crypto is indeed and actually top of mind for the Trump administration. And this would likely have a positive, still have a positive effect on the Bitcoin price going forward, mid-term to long-term for sure. After all, it seems like despite the fact that Bitcoin has already rallied to 100,000 US dollars, the market remains skeptical and not the entire move of a positive Trump administration has been priced in so far. One last point to make is that the Sheikhs are not only interested in Bitcoin, but are wholly fascinated by the entire crypto sector and the blockchain technology itself. Particularly noteworthy is also the admiration that they have for Switzerland, who has been proving to be a pioneer within the entire crypto ecosystem. The Swiss combination of innovation, legal clarity, and a robust financial infrastructure has not only served as a model in Abu Dhabi or Dubai, but in the world beyond that for sure. Well, I hope these updates have given you a great overview of what's happening in the crypto markets currently. I want to thank you for being around. Go like the video, comment and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. Thank you.